What's good, everybody? This is OMA, one who may sin. Today I have a question for you. Is your why big enough to achieve success? This past weekend I was watching interviews of one of my favorite artists. He says he prefers not to sleep, but the thing is, he's a millionaire. He could sleep all day if he wants to. Over the years he's worked hard enough to earn that luxury, but yet he still doesn't sleep. He says that he's not grinding for himself anymore. He's grinding for others. He works hard for his fans, and that got me thinking. Everybody has a reason why they want to achieve success. Whether it's for the prosperity of you, for others, fortune, the fame, the glory, or whatever form that success might take. Everybody has a reason. If your reason is centered around selfish desires, there's a lot less of a chance that you'll be successful. The fame, the money, the girls, those are things everybody wants. What separates you from wanting them from another person? Your why has to be bigger than that. Your why has to be big enough to encompass the desires of others as well, in addition to yours. Your why or your mission statement should be so big that others begin to incorporate it and assimilate it into theirs as well. Because who doesn't want success, right? And then you'll begin to find that you and others both want the same thing, and y'all will become a group, and over time, a movement. And the bigger the movement is, the higher the rate of success. Because at this point, you're a network. You're not just one person on a mission, but a group of interconnected minds who share the same values. It's easier to let one person fail than an entire group. It's the same principle as with study groups, or birds of a feather. So your why should always fuel you on the journey of the fulfillment of your purpose. And you might have multiple whys, and that's okay. The more whys you have should also help you have a higher success rate. Yes, I do want to make good, timeless music, but another why of mine is to educate the global community in hopes of a better tomorrow, an endeavor which I have been successful in. Admittedly, I don't have many fans, but the ones I do have mean everything to me. I get messages from people that say my music have changed their outlook on life, or helped them cope with difficult times in their lives. And that's why I'm never going to stop, because this is one thing that I know how to do, and do it well enough to the point that I'm making a difference in others' lives. Ever since I was a kid, the earliest ambition that I could recollect, I always wanted to be a superhero. Now that's not an ambition that I'm fortunate enough to pursue at the moment, but this music is the next closest thing for me. My definition of a hero is one who puts his or her life on the line for the sake of others. And any hero who does that is pretty super to me. Hunger, poverty, fatigue, temporary discomfort, these are all things that you're more than likely to experience during your time here on Earth. As we all know, suffering is a part of life. The key is finding what you're willing to suffer for and accepting that. If 1 minute, 1 hour, or 3 days of my suffering could potentially lessen the suffering of 5 or 10 people today, or potentially generations in the future, then that's something that I'm willing to endure for the better good. Not only for my conscience, but for the better good of humanity. So ask yourself, what's your why? Why do you do what you do? Why is your purpose? Why do you want to be successful? After determining what your definition of success is. If you feel like you can relate to this video, or find value in it, or that it's somewhat enlightening, feel free to share it with others. Also feel free to comment, like, subscribe, do what you do. But whatever you do, do you. After all, it is what you do best. This is Ome, one who may sin.